Then, now, forever.
A historic week. We're only 5 days away from the here tonight. There's a lot to do. State shockers, and fittingly, Rollins has done. Seth for Rollins. We will. Rhea Ripley has a showed one match. Her recently damaged. She'll the opposite. Raquel, Dirty Dom, and Ed. Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, been clear. Just look at how other tonight. And there is no rest for the...
Welcome, the world.
His Survivor Series Championship defense challenger.
Yeah, when you've got something last week on Raw after Dirty Dom away with this, that is because the #1 contending the ring general with multiple. And learn, kid, this night's main event.
Saturday night on NBC.
As everybody has seen, quite obvious attention, and I end up like Survivor Series for me.
But he's seeking singles glory.
Need a title match like I deserve. You wanted to mess with me like Dirty Dom. Reason why you're world heavyweight champ, and you're right. On nothing like Survivor Series. Attained a title because, and at Saturday night's main event, Finn Balor walks a new world.
That title match on Saturday. Responsibility of me Saturday. But you became the first W. And at that point in my I respected you. Fading away, not because you chose to shortcuts. You chose to hang out with a bunch of Damian Priest. Across from each other with no respect, actually looking down. Thousands of days to come. Why you won't leave, and you never
of the Judgment Day. There's likely
now here is Damian Priest, and here it's
former Judgment Day.
taking Priest
Step ahead, and
right to.
Opportunity when the gold will be on the line.
Titans clashing, clearing off our announce table right away to take down the world. Hashes him right to the steel stairs.
Man, that he is decking right now.
There he is, off the apron.
Boys, Gunther got the worst of it, and that's who is making a short one.
Laid out on the outside, thanks to Finn, doubling it up. His former Judgment Day.
The numbers game breaks.
And now the surprise visit by Priest is going up top again. Right to the...
One simply not.
This is down. Coup de grace.
Too much.
Trick. Just leveling both heavyweight championship matches. Gunther and Finn Balor. That is the scene as Finn singles glory.
Champ at Saturday night's main.
Coming up on Saturday night. Well, there's Karrion Kross, who has gathered his troops. And adding Eves back. Jesse the Body Ventura made it to Saturday night's main event. Just a
Judgment Day win. I love it.
To you another Monday, and judgment you, Finn. Let you know that I spoke actions. The World Heavyweight Champion. It'll be Finn Balor versus Gunther.
Yeah. Fine. Well, not only I beat Gunther.
You know, Finn, I'm going to give you an opportunity also to face the War Raiders again. And you're going to put best part, what? You're all banned.
He's still on power.
Under control. But I was wondering, we just want to listen to Finn, so we...
You're going to have to give me a call.
Well,
Threat now for the World Heavyweight Championship. The Game Awards for Best Sport until December 11th. To arrive at this for the final.
The following is an Aiden being accompanied by Final Testament, Aka.
Yeah, Wade, that unexpected. The Miz turning on our truth, followed up with a one fold. You can point all the way back to.
Yeah, Miz tried his best to walk away from it, but carrying Cross on the massive away at this stage was not an Ellering to be taken out by a mandible.
Behind us, one of the most fearless and skilled pro years old. This guy dominates bucking weekend. I'm telling you, gold this year. You got to see this talent.
And she getting me on one of those balls, but.
And few moments in the industry that grasp. Howdy's band has been taken care of back and forth. They have had with
Points of targeting the Miz and the histories of
wasting no time. Cross the Miz, Akam.
Sister Abigail.
And it starts for Howdy. Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with 8-man tag team action between that immediately following this match. Exclusive interview following this.
Because Joe Casey is getting his fate after an opening flurry for Final Testament and now completely.
How everything started for us to reach this. Get all the way over to the corner.
Nice recoil clothesline the worst way.
Back on November 11th. Took him out during a brawl in the ring. But he finds Eric Rowan. Chair.
Well, this is exactly what the. It's because when you're in bad news,
Rowan runs.
and there might be nothing he can. Eric Rowan, an unhinged Eric.
Baseball sliding to take both.
Just effortless I've never seen before is Eric Rowan and
Run now. Saving the day, authors of pain.
More in this one, but he may OP with that double powerbomb.
Loomis and Gacy willing to
Complete control of this one. Ring. Reckless offense duel, the Wyatt 6, and that might well uncle what they have been crying out.
6 did to the bad guy. I was the victim, held hostage, even teaming up with Final Testament.
Howdy with the twisted mind, but that.
Howdy's lining him up. Oh, stum up. World. He cross. Running across the ring.
Been attacked by Nikki a couple of weeks ago.
All the stuff.
Miz saving the day.
Himself. Mandible quiz.
The Miz
In the eyes of Uncle Howdy. Final prayer, yes. All Ellering.
And the final test.
Who had the mandibles not long ago. It's Uncle Howdy. And
Powder in the eyes made the difference. Massive.
CM Punk, thank you for right.
If you ask me about
This favor. It's only
I don't think that's the right time to talk about that. Many years. So it's between.
Seth Rollins. I mean, you said last week, sights set on you, and he's willing to.
No secret to anybody that starts swinging, but than anything, because I don't talk about the history between a 16-year-old Seth Rollins, train him to be a professional wrestler. Story that everyone always leaves out. Now, adult Seth Rollins, who top 10 list of the greatest of all time, but to be fired from this place, Rollins is extremely talented. Everything he did to do those things because I have the potential in the world, I'll fill in that vacuum, but sit on the bench.
All right, well, listen.
For a historic night, John Cena's last time.
if you want some
Chamber from Toronto, Canada.
Progressive. Get even more.
Liv looking to gather some momentum. Oh, the insane elbow, the cover. Hey, Raquel Rodriguez. Toe-to-toe with Raquel Rodriguez.
good. Yes.
Dakota Kai's been looking very good since in the first round of the new women's.
The following contest presenting Damage Control.
Wade, she can really stamp herself further as a maiden's
World champion. It would certainly with Damage Control running.
Monday Night Raw here in Wichita, brought and friendship pay. 24, then Liv Morgan.
Today, from Elmwood Park again, Liv!
Jewel champion from the Revenge Tour, and come Saturday night, the BC, as Liv will be putting her retro return of the legend again, Saturday, December 14th.
Of achievement
Yes.
of Liv Morgan, hottest man in the world, Dirty Dom.
May on a high mark at all. The fact in terms of being the most instantly, no matter which way she goes, challenge here on Monday Night Raw, and what is in WWE. We Raw on Netflix right outside as well. More to come right here. Joe Tessitore getting the best of Dakota Kai since July.
Whoa,
Came back. Fusion Collective. Make
only people in the locker room who are big
that way.
and they must be loving. We've had numerous issues with over
11th, I was mentioning the return of Dakota.
Let's not forget that Dakota Kai helped their limp last week. I'm sure there's some Dakota Kai get some steam in this one. Finally, Sharks lurking at ringside.
Straight in, crashing home on lifting her title against Io Sky.
Yeah, and you notice when the entire time,
Sonya's
if it's when PF serious enough to at least let the matchup finish to the jaw of
be on the outside, being distracted while
Zoe
getting her
Stark.
attention. Could it be an upset? No, the kick out by Liv.
Long multiple fronts here, not least.
And you could see the face of Liv.
A powerbomb there. Sonya Deville getting involved from the outside.
Misses. Nails it. Hooks.
Here is Liv Morgan!
Kai, who in all honesty had the ringside area.
And it's Dakota Kai.
Two.
But here comes Damage Control.
Late to save the match for Dakota.
Io Sky takes 2 of the gold herself against Liv Morgan.
Now Kairi Sane going up top.
Body takes off.
Ever take your eyes, Lee, when you are facing her.
Nights away from Saturday, the Women's World Championship.
It was the most violent match of my 24 years. I succumbed to massive blood against doctor's orders. Name. It has earned me. Time and time again, I kept getting shit going through my head, burning in my brain. What if people can truly change? What if I'm done Survivor Series? My side was CM Punk. Jimmy. After everything they know, by his side, at least CM Punk, nothing. I was gonna take out Jey Uso. But I can change the future.
Self-righteous Drew McIntyre, Uso not medically cleared to
anybody who was lending. So the injury update, what we can tell you, action on Raw, it was an attack, not been given the green light to compete, who has expressed issues with the heroic Seth Rollins. When we come back, running back at Wichita North High School, born in Wichita, better known as the native, and now it's home to Monday Night.
About 10,000 yeets on.
Did you?
That is Lion's lunch money. Justice News.
And we're going to hear from the New Day to explain the feed. Look at that. I like that. The interactive sign. The New Day's 10th anniversary celebration.
Much more than we could have ever dreamed. Also know who else we couldn't have done it with. All that said, we wanted to come out. Is not your fault.
Power of positivity.
To see the two of you and bicker,
My fault.
and imagine to each other, you that troubled my soul something deep. Here every single week.
Now left us. All before. Use. As a matter of fact, ever going to be medically clean. Why don't you get the heck to your desk?
After a decade of that. What?
You since we were kids. It's
it from that guy. Yeah.
And everybody backstage is giving this Friday WWE arrived for WWE superstars in a week ago we heard with Jackie Redmond.
Welcome, Seth!
In WWE as clearly as now and has been laser focused on 12 months. It would seem, though, interest in confronting Seth
Gold that was on the screen.
as we have ever seen in this generation.
Freaking Rollins.
I love your suits, your shoes.
Wichita! Welcome to Monday. I am a revolutionary. Oh, man, we got from my man CM Punk, huh? You know, Punker. Or let it out. These are done in the ring. Oh, you what? That right us in how to spin the. You spin it and you play your life. He's a fraud. Truth about me and CM Punk, that's right. I did go to him to get no doubt about it. I looked up. CM Punk helped me out about it. I respected. You might wonder to yourself too of CM Punk's story. When I called him, I respected him and what he stood for. CM Punk, and it wasn't just me for this company. Because priorities didn't line up with team. That would happen. Because for the next 10 years, company down. Good. He took any pot shot he could. Do you know why? Everything else. Once upon a time, I used to chant his name too. I wanted to be just like CM Punk. I realized that he was a fraud, and I was everything. And I did the one thing. Yeah.
Impeccable timing as always. When Seth freaking rocked by Drew McIntyre, Sami Zayn last week, and Jey Uso.
We found out.
So this better be the mother.
This return of Drew, who then admitted.
Zayn looking a little sheepish this week.
Hey, we're gonna be fighting again. I ain't got time for it. We're angry. You said some things. I was angry, and I guess that's bound to happen every. But long of me, okay? I've known you longer than. I'm sorry. I'm glad you brought that up, man. I really last week, as far back as we go, we're like this, all right? Your mind, dude. I was the first.
Why? Hey, there was a reason. All right? Yeah, you weren't the Seth Rollins that I've known almost 20 years. Person that points their finger, and they're the only person with any sort of more like Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre.
You're not. You're a better person. It brings out the worst in you. A guy that I've known forever, and a guy maybe I shouldn't. So that's why I'm out. Clearly worse than I ever thought possible. It's your business.
Thank you, Sammy.
So
Sammy, we're good, man. You let me handle my business with Punk, that you need to handle.
Well, I'll give that apology. Ooh, that was close to go.
And I am going to handle this business. Drew, I'm not going to run it back like a week after week and talk about. I'm going to end this as quickly spoken to Adam Pearce. Saturday Night Style versus Sami Zayn.
Oh, I love.
Just got in.
Last half an hour alone. World Heavyweight Championship is a triple. Sami say, I talked tonight main event.
Wait to see what Jesse the.
There is Drew line into attack.
What you wish for. Sammy Schultz getting out here to try and see the damage done.
To go at it Saturday night live. Joe and Wade superstars take a step forward in Vega. She's been tangling a chance for success in this newly minted bracket wave.
Yeah, we saw last semi-finals. Who is going to... An Ivory Nile already in this match.
been big moments with career moment of the ring, and now it with great success by Monopoly
Anime.
I am.
Well, do I pronounce this correctly? It's Hero Academia.
They usually include Super Tuscans. Participants will take a massive step. It is so deserved for championship tournament spot for this new singles
champion on both Raw and SmackDown. I mean,
play and the kick out for
women. Who will progress?
Lyra Valkyria, Zelina Vega, and Niall down. First round action. Who will be the
DDT? It's their fisherman suplex connected.
As you had mentioned, we were discussing this. It came last year.
It's arriving on Raw and SmackDown.
Beautiful counter by Niall. And now rolls up into the cover.
Oh, but Lyra Valkyria managing to go.
Meanwhile, Zelina Vega.
You simply cannot take your eye.
Women's division.
Of course, with gold on the line here. All Heroes playbook there from Zelina.
Everybody backstage has been last week's actions with big into the pin cover.
Cora would well have done it for Bull Ivy Nile, who might get one for reverse.
Lyra Valkyria into
laid out now. Is driving them is the Gold Continental Championship.
This is the first round of this. Look at the power of Niall. At 2.
Clearly worse for wear at this point in the match.
Switch. And the suplex. Lyra survives it.
Vega.
Will this finish it all?
Whenever you can in this match.
Here is your
Beautifully mentioned all the career here to finish it. She
filling out, joining Dakota woman from Dublin, Spare City. For that woman, great performance.
Joining us, and Royal Rumble is nationwide 5G. So while Lyra takes a lead, match against Raquel coming up.
The New Day, Kofi, Xavier, don't you dare be sour. The phrase berating your friend.
You ask the question like that. You know what? The people that we really need to out there.
Don't
look, I don't care if you're John Cena's little
running high for the past week, and listen to what the New Day have been.
Woods has camera 6 before he goes in the grill. He's got camera 6.
From Kofi's perspective, as it was.
Xavier Woods controlling one of his main. Scrolling on social media in the past week for this.
How fickle people.
Big E. Things that we
when I heard it last week, and then I went home, watched two men and what they had been through. Okay, the audience.
No. You mean it? I have given you. We.
They're completely drowned. 7 scurrying from the ring.
Base will turn on you.
Reality for the New